So far, so good. Yesterday was a delightful day, a gem of a Monday, an easy way, or a way to make it starting the work week a little easier when you have temperatures in the 50s. And we had the sunshine. Here's a picture from last evening, just around sunset. This is from St. Charles. Ava Sagan sent to this picture, and certainly a beautiful example of some bright sunshine and a gorgeous end to the Monday. Today will be similar, maybe a little windier, but a whole lot warmer even. We got to 56 yesterday. We're going to be almost 10 degrees warmer this afternoon, but looking now so far to quiet morning. You're looking past the bell tower to CZ Heights. That's our Lewis Donato camera here at the studio. Now it's 41. The winds out of the south, they've begun to pick up, drawing in some of that warm air. Temperatures haven't dropped much since maybe late last evening. 41 right now here at the weather patio. 35 the current wind chill index. 38 at the airport in Rochester. It's now 36 in Winona. A couple spots still in the 40s right now. Osage 40. It's now 46 in Owatonna and 41 Albert Lee, but only 39 in Mason City. But from a good starting point, though. We'll go from here into the 60s, I think, this afternoon, which would be a record. 59 is the record we're watching today, set back at 1977 here in Rochester. Light south breeze right now makes it feel like 31, 38 the actual temperature at the Rochester International Airport. A couple of very thin clouds drifting through the area. All these ahead of an approaching warm front. It's going to swing through the area, unleashing this warm air mass for the plains ahead of this approaching storm system. So a big shot of warm air today. Then that storm system comes in tonight into tomorrow. It brings a cold front and eventually a change in the pattern. It won't be this warm after today, and it'll be a little bit wetter by tomorrow too with those rain chances. But right now 38 in Rochester, 49 in Des Moines, Lincoln, Nebraska 51 and 55 in Kansas City. So a lot of that warmth building to the south, and that's going to blow in those increasingly gusty south winds that will develop, especially late this morning into the afternoon, at times reaching 30 or 35 miles per hour. Tomorrow, along and behind an approaching cold front, showers and yes, some thunder, and things dry off but cool off later this week. Even some 40s for highs, which is a little bit more March-like, certainly cooler than the past couple of days have been. 40 for that morning commute today, some sunshine. South breeze gets a little brisk at times, around 15 miles per hour. Then rather gusty by late morning to the afternoon, reaching 30 to 35 miles per hour. 63 the expected high temperature today, again surpassing the record. Again 59. We're expecting that to happen sometime early in the afternoon, but again overall around 63 the expected high. Staying in the 50s through tonight until at least after midnight, and then we edge our way back down to the 40s, but still I think a high temperature tomorrow in the 50s seems pretty likely at this point. Future track watching that warm front moving through the area. A lot of sunshine, a bit of a gusty south and southeast wind at times reaching 35 miles per hour. Winds slowly subside a little bit tonight. Here's that cold front, clouds thicken. Showers develop. Maybe they have a couple of spotty showers around midnight, but better chance of larger batches of rain to come in first thing tomorrow morning, lasting through the morning hours and early afternoon, and maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder into the early evening. Snow goes down to our northwest. We won't see snow here, but we'll have periods of rain here locally until about midnight tomorrow night, and then drier, cooler air comes in for Thursday with high pressure coming in from the west. Looks like a nice stretch of weather beyond that, not quite as warm though. Best chance of rain tomorrow around the very early morning hours until the early afternoon, with as much as a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall. Temperatures overall looking kind of a downward trend now, looking at a very warm Tuesday. Tomorrow rather mild as well, but we start seeing 40s and eventually 30s as we head into that weekend time frame in early next week. 37, by the way, would be the seasonal average for this time of the year, and we're headed in that direction by early next week. 63 in Rochester today after we start in the 30s anyway. 65 in Mason City and 64 in Winona. Partly sunny, windy and warm. Winds at times gusting beyond 30 miles per hour. Tonight, 45. Chance of light rain, especially late. Southwest winds kind of on the brisk side, up to 20 miles per hour. And tomorrow, periods of rain, some thunder at times in the afternoon, drying out for a few days. And then we're watching a storm system that comes in Sunday, mainly afternoon, and for Sunday night, that may yield a little bit of rain and a snow mixture. May see some minor accumulation snowfall Sunday night, so elements of March still there. We have a little spring, a little bit of winter, and all of that is very typical for the middle of March.
So will